And hello, everyone. Welcome to the Remnant Esports competitive series. Welcome back for what is technically week 3, but the second week of actual production broadcasting. I am Envious Effects. I've been running production so far, and I'm here to cast today as well, so that's gonna be fun. I'm joined by Ghost.
How's it going, guys? We got a very interesting match lined up for you guys today. We got the Remnant Ravens versus the Cleveland Misfires. Um, Being said, going into this, we are looking at a very probably close game here. I'm going to be safe to assume, just
Yeah,
by based off the stats we have received from them and how they're looking. I think this one could be down in the wire game.
yeah. Let's check out what the keys to victory will be for each team and do what we need to do.
So with that being said, they just need to play more trade base and like try to, obviously like one's gonna be the bait and switch guy going in and out. The other one's gonna, it's just they had a rough first series on Hardpoint, and let's see if they can bring that back. That going said, we're talking about those Cleveland Misfires. They need to start off hot and stop the Ravens win streak. Ravens are 100% map win percentage this season, and they're looking very, very good. They haven't dropped a map yet. That being said, Cleveland is the second in map percentage wins in the league right now, with about 75% map percent wins this season coming into it. That being said, these guys were placed second in the bronze premiere, I believe, and they expect them to come in hot. They've made it up to silver, and they're now going against the Remnant Ravens.
Exactly.
Don't let JD and Riot combine and start off hot. That's one thing you don't want to happen. They're a very good duo. They play very well off each other. If you can slow them down, then you have a chance.
If they can take advantage of a game like happened last week, if Riot happens to not do so hot on one of the maps, take advantage of that and start slaying out. It's gonna be one way to win the map for your team.
The other thing is, if they get down early, keep a level head. Don't let the frustration in game cause any issues, that kind of thing like that.
All right.
The other thing too, really quick, is Remnant Ravens for Fly. Fly needs to keep performing well. Fly did a very good job in the last match, for hardpoint search and control. He was key, and Fly did very, very well, and he needs to keep playing hot.
Exactly. I mean, the better these guys can play today, I think they're on a whole new level today. They've been practicing a lot, and if they can play together, play their trades like we've said in previous, they're gonna come out with the win today.
That being said, we're just set up for a very interesting game, and now let's go into the maps. So actually, my team, the Warriors, got to play these guys last night. and they looked pretty good on both the Gravutus, both hardpoint and control. That being said, I have no clue how the other team is. I've never played them from a player standpoint, but I'm hoping to see a very, very close game just based off the win percentages and how the season's going so far. I think we're gonna have a very close series and a very close game 1. And then let's hope for a good series. And I'm hoping as a caster standpoint, like the best of 5. Like, you know what I mean? But like, that being said, you know, from if you're a fan of the whatever team you are a fan of, whether it's the Cleveland Misfires or the Remnant Ravens, you hope your team takes it in 3. That's what you hope. All right, now let's go into the rosters. So for the Ravens, we got Riot and Caliber. You know, like main SMG is Riot. We got a Flex and JD, Fly Master, and the overall KDs of the first one we casted since doing this. We got Riot sitting at a 0.99. We got Caliber at a 0.76. Fly at a 1.42. And JD at a 1.34.
Yeah, they're gonna definitely Riot and Caliber for sure are gonna definitely improve on their KDs this in this match. At least we hope. If not, it's gonna be a back and forth game.
I mean, honestly, like they just gonna keep doing what they're doing. Like they look good. Like we want to see, like we said in the keys to victory, we want to see Caliber and Riot step it up a little bit. But you know, they just need to keep playing their game and don't let anything affect them.
Exactly. So we're still waiting on the invite into the official lobby, but meanwhile I want to talk about this Gavutu control that's coming up, because I think we have the info from the Cleveland Misfires, and they are 5-0 on this map. And the Ravens, even though they're looking good, I mean, are they good enough to beat a 5-0 record?
I that being said, on a Gavutu control, from playing the Ravens last night and seeing how they looked and experiencing it, I think they are good enough to beat a 5-0 team. I definitely think that how they looked in the game looked very, very well and everything like that. And, you know, we have a chance at beating these guys, even if they are 5-0 on the Gavutu control.
I agree. We have a really good chance to get this series down in 3, just like the previous 2. But the control is where I worry about. Search and destroy, I mean, Ravens have it, I believe. My predictions. I'm actually gonna let's go over that. I think this series is gonna go in a 3-1 fashion. I think the Gavutu control is such a question for me. It's gonna be I'm gonna give it to Cleveland. So a 3-1 Ravens winning.
I'm going to predict this one as a 3-0. Even though I hope for a best of 5, I'm going to predict this as a 3-0 in favor of Remnant Ravens. I think the hard point's going to be the variation on it. Like that's where it could come down to the wire. Like just based off of like playing them and seeing how they look at scrims and everything like that. I think the hard points, they're going to be their big factor here and their game decider for early. Like obviously momentum, you know, and keeping your head leveled and all that stuff we talked about.
Yeah. Well, the game is getting in. They're finishing setting up the lobby right now. Any final things you want to mention before we get into this game?
You know, a huge shout out to you for the production, as always.
It's
And thanks for
never a
joining me on
worry.
this cast tonight.
All right. And it looks like we are in. Let me get over to the gameplay screen. The Remnant Ravens against the Cleveland Misfires. This match is sure to be awesome.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And let's just see how they look to go into this here.
Yeah, we're on board with Riot right now. It looks like they're headed for a solid ring setup. We got Flymaster posted on Outer Beach. Riot gets one.
That's 3 dead in favor of the Remnant Ravens. One trade comes out of Kitty Jack. Kitty Jack gets 2. We're looking at a very close game so far, contested.
JD with the 2.
JD going huge with 2 there. See if he's waiting for his team. He's playing his life.
The hard point's contested. You can't find the other guy. Finally finds him,
Having a
but
game
dies.
of ring around the rosy right now. And as if you look on the, if you could see here, we got the Remnant Ravens got the flip, working towards that P3. That's a huge play right there. We got 3 dead in feed in favor of Remnant Ravens. Game's tied. Game is gonna be tied up here.
Ravens are set up nicely for this P2. Riot watching Landbridge. He saw the gun of Kitty Jack right there.
It's a beautiful set out of the Remnant Ravens. The trades are going in their favor as well. See how they opt to break this out of the Chicago Misfire here. We're on the Flymaster cam right now. Let's see what Fly can do. Anything? He's getting the top ship control. Oh, I don't know.
Is he
if
gonna
saw
catch
him
the
there.
one that is coming up the stairs? Oh,
He gets 1. He gets 2. He gets traded out. This could be a break coming in here.
see if Caliber can do anything about that. And he gets
Caliber
one. He's
gets-
got the point.
And if you look right now at number 3, number 3 is going to be the huge one to get the cutoff and info on ring there. And he ends up going down. JD sitting in a very positive 8-3 right now. Caliber sitting at 4-2. Riot 6-4, and Flymaster 6-3. So far, we got a 30-point lead going into this P3 here.
Riot currently the only one in danger right now, getting into the action, and he tries to get Paradigm, and he cannot.
Trades go even there though, in favor of the team holding so far. They still got the spawns. They're looking to break this or maybe try to keep this contested right now. The Chicago Misfire.
Riot and Caliber are hitting a huge flank here, hoping to secure the spawns for P4.
They successfully look like they get this. I think this is going to be huge here. Here they go for the pinch. And they do get the spawns.
Huge moment.
Riot is going huge right now. He's on a 3. We got them. They're going for a 2-2 split out of Chicago Misfire right now. And if you look here, they do get JD on the beach. So they have an opportunity to break. Let's see if Riot and them can still go huge here. Caliber goes down in time. Riot finds 1. Almost a second.
Both go down off of a streak, close to a streak.
Alright, so they got the break in there. Let's see how they hold. You got 1 holding ring. You actually got 2 out of ring in Chicago Misfire. Riot finds 2 of them there. Holy cow. They just like must have turned their backs and didn't see them.
And Caliber stepping up to get some kills as well. Trying to increase that KD from the previous match.
Coming into this, they're still holding P4 here. We're getting a good time here. Chicago Misfire have the time. Let's see how they look to set this up. Riot's hitting the deep flank right now. They're going to be facing off the number 7 and number 4. Riot trades out Fly. And now the spawns come in for the Remnant Ravens. Caliber finds 1. Riot with a little jump feed. Let's see here. JD playing time right now.
In the end,
You got
they don't get a lot of kills, but they definitely secured the point now.
Exactly. It's all about the time. If you can play the objective well on a hard point And even if you're getting slayed out, you can still play that OBJ well and still end up winning this game.
Look at this Caliber hitting the early rotation to P1. You gonna
Caliber's
see the people here?
Caliber gets one. Does he find the other one? Oh, he gets some
bullets
tags.
on the second.
Let's bring around the Rosie once again.
He gets the second.
Oh, Caliber gets 2. There's one more challenge. Caliber with 3.
This could be huge for the Ravens.
And if you look, they got P3 spawns already set up. This is exactly what they want to do if you're the Remnant Ravens.
They're up 100 points at this point. They need to keep this going. They've got a tremendous lead.
Yeah, they're looking to be ahead after this point, depending on how this one plays out right here. There could be a potentially 271 lead.
Caliber goes down, and as does his hopes for a kill streak.
That being said, we're on the Riot Cam right now. He's playing on that time. I believe that is... Yeah, JD's looking over Riot. And then you got Fly up top as well. Riot goes down on time. Let's see what JD can make anything happen here. We're on the JD. Let's see what JD's going to do. He's opting to go top out here. JD
Gets
finds one.
It gets taken down.
The trade. That being said, if you look on the map right now, you got 8 already trying to rotate. I don't know if they're going to pick this up. Like 8's already maybe getting their rotation through. Like it's going to be very close. Let's see if they're aware of it.
Riot both running for his life and rotating to the next hill. And he gets a kill on the way. That's huge.
Very good stuff out of Riot. Played his life, came back over, crossed him over. Huge kill.
The turn
what a
almost.
snap.
The Ravens taking it a bit slower this time. They know they've got to set up and push, get a good break on this.
That's 2. That's well, they got the time, they got the break in. The break is in. Very, very good stuff out of the Remnant Ravens so far. As you can see here, JD's trying to cut off this mid-cut guy.
You see as he whips out that pistol that we remember from the last match, how clutch that pistol came in.
Yeah, pistol play was huge from last match. Alright, as we go looking into break this, let's see how they look to do it. They got 2 going outer, and those guys fall. We got Caliber still playing his life in Rock Alley here. He found 1 in the back. He's waiting for his team.
The Ravens are doing good here. They only need 6 seconds to secure this hard point.
Caliber gets the spawn guy. Can he get the second? He's got him so weak. Caliber still playing his life. They just need 6 seconds to win this game.
Riot and Flymaster are on the back. Fly, he's weakened him. Caliber.
This should be a break. This should be a break, and that's the break. They just need
break in.
3.
They need 3 seconds. Can they hold it?
2 seconds. If you're the Misfire, you gotta fly in there, and they can't get there. I think they started rotating.
The first hard point.
250 to 149. I mean, like I said, I thought it was gonna be a good game. There's just like a couple of mishaps that the Chicago Misfire or the Cleveland Misfire, sorry about that, had. You know, like they just didn't catch the rotation players. You know what I mean? Like there was a lot of times where they had the time and they had the right idea, but then they let 2 leak through. And if they had more map control, they could have prevented the Ravens from getting those spawns. So very good stuff out of the Remnant Ravens. I think that erased any doubts I had of this game being, you know, a 3-1. But see if the predictions come through.
Really good stuff out of the Ravens team. All of them are positive. Finally, what we've wanted to see. We didn't get that last match, and now we get it this time. Great start for the Ravens. Up 1-0 in the series so far.
Yeah, I liked what we've seen out of them. They had some very nice breaks, good rotations. You know, everything was looking very good. The trades were even in. We saw a couple of plays where Caliber was stepping it up and getting 3 on time. You know, getting good breaks, playing his life very well. He looks like he took that 0.66 to heart on that hard point. KD was.
Exactly.
And let's see the stats here.
Looks like Caliber
Okay, so
has increased his KD on this one. This map.
Caliber going 21-9. That's really, really good out of Caliber. Am I seeing that right? Is that 21-9?
Yep, 21-9.
Okay. We got JD going 25-19. Riot going 25-17. Flymaster 18-16. Out of the Cleveland Misfire, the big thing that you see is their non-traded kill numbers. Like that's one of the big things you want to focus on with any game mode is making sure you get those trades. You know, COD comes down to a lot of trades and making sure you can get those trades. You know what I mean? So with that being said, after we saw the hard point, anything you would like to predict?
I'm still in a similar situation where I'm gonna have to see what happens in the search and destroy, but I still feel like the control is up for grabs from really anybody. But at this current point, I still think it'll be there is potential from seeing how the hard point went for this to be a 3-0. But I still think it'll be a 3-1.
Still sticking with the 3-0. I mean, the hard point is the one that I had the doubts about. Like, if there was any doubts at all, and they just wiped us away. So,
but seeing all the players going positive on this hard point really actually makes me feel like they can actually pull out a 3-0 in this series.
I couldn't agree more.
All right, and then we are going to get into the search and destroy. Lots of YYing going on while we wait to load up this search and destroy.
Just gotta get those pre-game jitters out, you know?
Yeah.
Gotta keep those thumbs steady.
So Cleveland's going to be on attack. See what the Ravens can do in defense.
As we got Riot holding all day here. He's got a lot of commotion here. Right outside this Zig door here. And one's gonna fly in. Riot gets one.
That's a great early kill.
That's a good early kill. He played his life. He didn't get traded out. He's got JD there to back him.
They got this information that one is on.
They do get stun info, and one does break through Tool's door right now. Riot gets 2. Caliber gets 1 also. So now it's going to be a 3v1 in favor of the Remnant Ravens. I think JD's going to be the first one to spot this. Right, and JD are set pretty good here.
Dukes is taking all of his time to work around this map, clearing everything he can. Because where he goes against Riot, doesn't win.
He plays his life. I don't know if they find him. JD's just chilling by the haystack right now. Oh, JD spotted him. JD spotted him. This could be the round right here. JD still spots him.
Not quite a good enough
the
shot.
pick is designed, and that's the time. That's a round win for the Remnant Ravens right there.
They played that round pretty well. They went for positions early on, and then they got 1 kill from a over aggressive push, and then it just fell apart for Cleveland.
You know, Cleveland just needed to get that trade there. Like, they needed to trade Riot there in that old day. Like, Riot did beautiful playing his life. And we're going into round number 2 right now.
And as you see now, a similar setup. They're going nice and slow. They're not pushing too aggressively.
Cougs finds Riot. See how they opt to play this. They end up losing 2. It's a 2v4 right now. JD gets 1, makes it a 2v3. Gets out with his life. He actually finds 2. Can he get the third? JD with 3! JD with fucking 3!
Paradigm is going to be the last one on Cleveland. He's over by Coop, now into bottom barn.
You're Misfire right now. You are scratching your head what just happened there.
The clutch player.
JD going for the ace. JD wants this ace. Oh.
Sadly ended by a grenade.
It's now down to a 1v1.
Let's see what Fly can do in this situation. He's got to pick up bomb and plant it before Paradigm can get over to him.
Oh, and they do end up taking the round, but good stuff out of JD right there. I think he ended up getting through that round too, didn't he?
I believe so, yeah. Yes.
All right. Yeah. All right, so looking at this stuff right now going into round number 3, we got Caliber 1-1, JD 3-1, Riot 2-2, and Fly at 0-2 right now. We got Paragon sitting 3-1, and Cougs at 3-1. The rest of their team hasn't even found a kill yet.
Lots of grenades being thrown. Still no signs of life from anybody. Taking it so slow. Working each and every angle. As Cleveland Misfires are going to plant now. If JD can catch this guy, he does.
JD finds 1, Riot and JD combined there. JD gets taken out. Riot gets the trade in. Riot finds another one.
Now into a 2v1. Not sure if Riot saw the guy top barn, but once again, it's on Paradigm.
I think they got a good feeling that he's there. Riot seems to be reading this pretty well. Yeah, they definitely know he's there. It's them. Do they hot the bomb in time? And they do.
At Caliber, all you have to do is don't let go of X. And you got this.
We're square.
Yeah, we're square. Don't want to eliminate the PlayStation folks. The Ravens now up 2-1 in this S&D.
You know, I got a feeling this one's going to be pretty close. Like this one so far down after the first 3 rounds, it's looking pretty close. Like the trades are coming in very good for both teams.
Hop on board with JD, the clutch player of the Ravens.
He does have that clutch factor ability, as we've seen from last time and in this game so far.
The grenades hit mid. I wonder if they realize they have that info.
You see here, JD's the info guy right now. Like he's the one trying to push and get the info going into it. It's very slow paced, and I think we're looking like Ravens are looking to wrap it back towards B. Caliber finds 1. Caliber finds 2.
Cleveland is just set up to take over the Ravens, but the Ravens have an answer. Caliber going huge here.
Now into a 2v1.
It's all on Novi.
They get the info that he's top barn.
Novi chasing down the bomb. He gets it. Now into a 1v1 with Caliber. Can he clutch this?
Oh, Caliber's got him weak. It's going to be anyone's game. Caliber pulls it off.
That's got to be a huge round if you're the Ravens. Getting halfway there while the other team's still at 1 round, it's got to feel good.
And I think that's the first offensive round that any team has won on this map so far. I believe.
I believe you're right, Matt.
I think it was all defensive rounds out of the Ravens until that one.
Cleveland back on attack.
Who you wanting to watch for this one?
Ooh, Riot chooses not to shoot. He gets the information that someone's tools. Novi gets him.
Novi ends up getting Riot, and that's going to be a 3v4 in favor of the Cleveland Misfire.
JD and Flymaster are extremely close to their opponents right now. Now they're rotating out, getting closer, grouping up for trades. As the bomb is going to go down at A, will JD be able to see them? Yes, he does.
JD finds the bomb planter. That's huge. Buys a little bit more time. And now we're back into a 3v3 situation. They know bomb is down A. Fly ends up getting Novi, who childed him in top grandmas. Cogs trades Fly.
Caliber
There
gets
should be
a
a
trade.
trade coming up.
Now into a 2v1 paradigm. You have to clutch up for your team. You do it.
This is a very, very tough spot.
He sees JD, puts some shots out, grabs the bomb, and actually gets out of there.
I don't know if they know where he went. I think Caliber has an idea.
Going to try to replant?
Nope,
There goes the time.
he's just scared. He's just scared. He's gonna take a power nap in all day.
And now that if you're the Ravens and you're up 4 games right now, you've got to feel like you have this S&D locked in. Like, I mean, of course, there's more than enough room for things to happen, but so far it looks like easy pickings for the Ravens.
If you're the Cleveland Misfire, someone's gotta step it up and just like say, hey, we're not out of this yet. You know, we're coming back into it. And JD ends up finding one right off the rip here. We're still looking to see how they where they're hitting. It looks like it's gonna be another A hit. JD gets it out with his life there.
They get the information.
Tools. They actually do get JD and bomb down in tools. Riot gets the bomb. And Riot gets kill 2. That's 3 down. That's 4 down. And this is going to be a round for the Cleveland Misfire.
Going back to what you just mentioned, that's exactly what they need to do to continue to win in this game mode.
They did that very, very nice. They ended up getting all 4 of the Remnant Ravens without a single death, I believe, on that round. Very, very, very good stuff out of them and a good bounce back round. Flash struggling a little bit. So we got action going into Caliber right now. Like it's a very slow hit. Right now looks like they might be trying to work towards A.
Cleveland is maybe going for a weird sort of strategy here. Maybe getting the Ravens to push out a little further than they previously have.
Okay, it's definitely going to be a B hit. It's going to be an info game. I don't know if they're aware of this yet.
Flymaster gets one. As the grenade hits on the bomb carrier, Caliber's looking. He doesn't see him. Gets the shots off. Lights up Kitty Jack. Kittle Jack.
Oh, is it Kittle?
Yeah, Kittle
Oops.
Jack.
Sorry about that, Kittle Jack. I actually got the name wrong at first. So they look to opt to wrap this back A, and they get the bomb down. And that's all 4. A good answer back out of the Remnant Ravens without even dropping a single person as well.
They just played that round super slow and tried to get trades, and they were successful.
Yeah, that was like a very interesting round. Like it was a very slow, and then like they kind of like just solo fed into the Remnant Ravens there. Like the one played his life but couldn't get a trade, you know, and in the river there. And then they just like wrapped it back and they just kept getting picked off one by one.
Yeah, it all started with the kill that Flymaster got from the hop up from river.
So we're going into round number 7 here. This could be the final one for the Ravens. And Ryan gets a huge entry pick. That's a huge pick. That's going to open things up on the map a little bit more for the Remnant Ravens.
Unfortunate nade from Riot. His grenade bounces off of the plant, off of the bush, and hits him instead.
Poor Riot. Like,
And Flymaster goes down.
alright, we're going. It looks like it's going to be a B hit. We end up clearing the B site by the looks of it. And now we're into a 2v2 situation here.
Both players from Cleveland are flanking either direction. As
They do find one of them.
Caliber gets one.
Should have a pretty good idea that it's... Okay, let's see how this plays out. JD goes down. I don't think JD was like ready for him to still be there. I think JD might have thought that he was rotating out here.
Yeah. Well, that was Caliber, not JD. But...
That was Caliber? Okay, well... But I thought we were on...
But either way, nice shots from Novi. Just watching River, knowing that they have to push to ace a bomb of some sorts.
Yeah, and like I said, going into that, it was going to be a very interesting like way to see how they, you know, like the step up performance, you know, that was huge for them.
They're getting
now
that
we're
much
into
closer.
a very Ford got a pick onto JD. As now we have an idea where the push is coming in from, and it looks like they're trying to maybe like a fake A. Maybe it's a fake A. Nope, they're wrapping it back A. Fly finds one. This is gonna be a very close little dance in bottom grandmas. Let's see if they find anything. Riot somehow still alive.
They get all the information in the world that there's people in bottom grandmas now trying to play their lives as best they can, and as we're saying that, Flymaster goes down.
And now it's gonna be Riot and Caliber left in a 2v3 situation.
Bomb's gonna get planted down on A, but will they know that? Will Riot know that there's people right beneath him?
Riot's still
almost
alive.
gets the turn. Almost.
And that's gonna be another round in favor of the Cleveland Misfire. They're doing a great job of bouncing this back. And if you're Remnant Ravens, you just need one more round to close this game out.
Yeah, now's the time where you just say to each other, okay, enough messing around. We need to play smart and play careful and get this S&D.
Get those trades. This is a very close game, actually. This is a lot closer than I thought it was going to be on the S&D. We're on the Riot cam here. He's flying. He's throwing a nade over top barn there.
A much better grenade throw this time.
We're looking at an A hit out of the Remnant Ravens.
As the shots go
does
down.
find one.
Shots go down for Flymaster and Novi goes down.
The Caliber trades out one. So we're into a 3v2. Bomb's going to go down on A here. I don't know if they know he's back there. As now let's see how Cleveland Misfire opt to break this. They do.
Jack now being the lone survivor in this last round of this S&D for the Ravens. JD listening for any sign at all.
Jack finds two, and that's the round right there in favor of the Remnant Ravens. a little patient play. You know, you just waited there. You know, you got the numbers advantage. Just make sure you get that trade. And JD playing it smart there.
Kittlejack maybe a little bit too over aggressive, charging through without clearing his corners. That's going to end up being the series win, or the
No. That's not. Yep, that's the map win. Remnant Ravens are now up 2-0 in the series right now. They took the hard point. They took the search and destroy, and now we're going into the Gavutu control. We'll be right back. Here in a second after a quick break.
All right, guys, and we're back. That was quite the S&D round. What do you think?
I think that was a very good S&D round out of the very close tight battle on S&D on the Bocage S&D. Very good trades coming in for both teams there. So we got to see some good clutches out of JD. Caliber, you know, the whole team stepped up and performed when they needed to. You know, that being said, going into this Gavutu control, I honestly think it could be anyone's game. You gotta think it's like a mixture of like S&D with like hard points. So trades are very important, and it goes off ticks now. So whatever team gets the most ticks is going to be the most important for if it goes into a round 11. Uh, you're or not round 11, sorry. Round
Round
yeah,
5.
we got round 5.
There's definitely some potential on this because, as we saw from the hard point, they had a massive lead due to hard points. So see if they can translate that into control ticks.
It's gonna be quite interesting to see. I think right now it looks like what team's which? Can you see that yet?
Get into this game.
There we go. There we go. All right, so Remnant Ravens have the offensive round first. And let's see how they look to go into it, what they're going for here. Looks like it's going to be a 3-hit towards A. And we'll see what Caliber can do here. Caliber finds one. As that's going to be the A site cleared. Caliber goes down. It's going to be a close battle going on for the A.
The rest of Remnant hanging back in spawn E4 side. Not really knowing where to push. Right, gonna take a huge flank here. He sees someone ring, or does he? I think he got the info. He still gets the kill.
Dude, 3 dead in feet again. Remnant Ravens just taking it to him right now.
Riot continuing his spree.
That's a 4, and Riot's going and flying up. This is huge. I don't even think number 5 saw him there. But he does get picked up in the back there. And that's,
Caliber and JD pushing up mid is this could be huge.
The A objective got completed there and all that as well. We got JD sitting 4-1, Riot sitting at 2-2. Riot gets another one on bottom boat. That's going to be huge there. You can see that Cleveland Misfire are opting to hold like stack green. This is a very interesting way to do it. As Ravens end up finding 2 there. Fly going huge. Fly gets Fly gets 2.
The Ravens choosing to have ring control over boat and mid control proves to get them a couple of kills, but now they are down 18 lives. They need to start thinking about where you're playing a little bit more careful, not throwing away so many lives.
JD does get shaken out. Let's see if Caliber can make anything happen. Caliber goes down as well. You know, I don't know if you guys have ever played in a ranked play, but Karuchi Controller is one of those maps where, like, you gotta be getting the info, the trades. Like, it's very annoying to push this B objective. It's very hard to take.
That was a nice nade kill out of Riot. He then goes down very promptly to Chugs.
JD gets one in back cut here. He gets traded out though. We're on Caliber. See if Caliber and Fly and Riot can make a play. As they go 3 dead once again. Cogs has just got a multi-kill of 3.
3 of the Cleveland Misfires members are on kill streak potential here. Chugs with yet another kill.
That's a very good defensive hold from the Cleveland Misfires. Very interesting to see that they would opt for a more of a 3-stack green rather than the outer.
Yeah, and they just decided they gave up the initial A point and then just decided let's hold on B, and then they proceeded to do just that.
Let's see if the Remnant Ravens can answer back on this. It's a defensive round for them. So we're on Caliber here. He's got some action on A. I think he's aware of it now. He's playing his life and lived on 2 HP.
Tries to camera the guy, but just gets cameraed right back.
As Riot's in top boat, he's playing a little dance with Paragon, and Paragon ends up winning it. JD gets the trade there. It's huge. It's a fight for top boat control right now as Paragon is already back and causing issues.
Riot's turn to get some kills in the boat, and he gets 2.
Riot gets 2 there. Very nice out of Riot. Huge plays. Prevents him from getting in. He gets info on the kettle jack mid-tank. Shady goes down top ship, and it's all on Riot here to keep it going. Riot's still going huge. Can he find the other one? He gets the info. He gets it. Riot's on a 4. Riot going huge right now for the top boat.
Riot just 3 kills away from a glide bomb. That'll be so important in this round. But he goes down to Paradigm.
They finally take out Riot there. Riot did a very good job playing his life. Ends up going on a 4 there. Very nice stuff out of Riot.
Riot nearly guns JD down.
We got a team kill coming out of Caliber. JD and Fly and them got all of them trapped in the spawn trap here.
And they take advantage of this. They're not pushed up far enough.
So the life count is now 18-12. And they only allowed one tick to come through so far. This is going to be huge for if we go into that round 5. You got to remember it's going by ticks, so they are fighting for that round 5 defensive on this map.
Exactly, and now we're even with 1 round going to the Ravens. And now we switch back to the Ravens on offense.
See if they can make some stuff happen on this offensive. They're looking a little bit shaky. They did end up winning the tick battle in the first 2 rounds, so they do have a 2-tick lead. If I'm the Ravens, I'm looking to extend that and hopefully get a full 6 ticks here.
An early death on the Raven side.
There's a three down for Cleveland Misfire. And they end up getting all 4. They only lose Caliber on the Raven side. Riot goes down. There's a tick progression at... Do they complete this tick? Yeah, they do get the first tick. They only get 1 tick at A as of right now. Caliber gets 1, gets traded. See if what JD can make happen here. I think they're opting to go B.
With the lives being pretty even, they have some resource that they can devote over to B or A, whichever they choose to go with. Looks like Cleveland is pretty split 2-2 on each point. Doesn't want to give either one up.
As you look here, trades are going in favor of the Ravens. They're getting 3-2 right now. Trades are just on point. You got 22 seconds left in this round. And Ryan's just playing his life. I think they're waiting for each other on A. It's just going to be that info. Ryan gets 1. Ryan having a very good game on the sub right now. Sitting 18-10 on a Gravutu.
Both subs having quite the game, with JD also at 16-14.
So Ryan finds another one mid-tank. Almost finds the 3rd. Caliber gets it. Caliber gets the trade on that. There's 10.7 seconds left, and we got 3 ticks on completed so far this round. Life count is in favor of the Remnant Ravens. It is 14-13.
They have a minute to work with.
Now comes the most annoying objective in the world. Gravutu B.
They're choosing to go through green and through their spawn, but the Cleveland Misfires are reading this like a book. Trying to watch every angle, but they can't. As Riot's in their spawn, just causing mayhem. He's on a 2 spree currently, about to get a 3rd. He does.
Riot going huge in this back. He's just doing a great job playing his life here. He's about to get a 4th potentially, and just doesn't. Shots just don't connect there. But very good looks and very good stuff. And Caliber, and I think that's the point clear. That's 3 dead. They just got to get on here. That should be that could be another tick right here.
Last 20 seconds.
We're looking for We're seeing how they want to break this. They're looking to get the ring and fly up, and they actually are getting ticks right now.
One thing you don't want to do if you're Ravens is lose all of your lives with still time on the clock.
So now it goes into a 3v5. 5 seconds left. They get 3 ticks right here again. So Ravens are sitting at 6 ticks overall. I believe so far, you know, the Cleveland's sitting at 2, right? Cleveland got 2 or 1?
I think they got 2. I remember
Okay,
correctly.
so okay.
Or no, or did they? Yeah, I think they got 2.
As we're going into round number 3 of this Gravutu control, or round number 4 actually. Sorry about that.
You got to think that the momentum from the previous 2 modes that they've won, the Ravens have the momentum. They can carry it through this final round of Gavutu control.
You also got to think too, like, if I'm them, I'm thinking I got this in the bag. Maybe they just might be like not, you know, playing to their fullest and just trying to have some fun, you know. But overall, I think they're looking pretty good still on this. As that's another 2 dead coming out of the Remnant Ravens. Fly ends up going down. JD gets a 3rd. Its trades are in favor. 3-2 right now of Remnant Ravens. As Caliber finds one on a Paradigm. Cogs finds Riot just a little bit ago. And they end up clearing A.
All of the Ravens.
Fly gets 2. Riot gets 1. Caliber gets the guy on time. This is looking very, very nice out of the Remnant Ravens right now.
A point is all Ravens all the time right now. As Kittlejack starts to contest from the outer part of Land Bridge, but gets killed as a result. Ravens with the chance for a spawn trap here if they push up far enough.
Caliber does find one. Fly finds a 2nd. They just got these guys locked in their spawn. They have nowhere to go. They're caged up like a dog in a kennel right now.
Cleveland needs to get something on the board. They have 20 seconds left. This is your last hurrah to get across Land Bridge and get onto A.
They need to break the kennel open. They need to fly. As they end up finding Flymaster on top boat. Caliber gets the trade there, and they got 5 seconds to try to make something happen. If you're Cleveland Misfire, you just gotta fly and hope you can make it there.
No, that's going to be the Gavutu control for round, or
That's
at least
gonna
the
be
round for the Ravens.
And if you are paying attention back at home, you know that the Ravens should have the tick advantage. And they should get another defense, and they do. They do get the defense secured. Like I said, that tick advantage is all what it comes down to. Riot having himself a beautiful game. We talked about him needing to step up. The man's definitely stepped up, and he's came to play today. Almost double positive right now on a Riot.
If you're Cleveland, you got to get through to get this B point down early. Get the harder point out of the way, then focus on the boat point.
Fly ends up finding
Ravens.
2. Fly ends up finding 3. They do find Fly. Riot going for the trade on this. Let's see if he can make it happen. Oh, he just broke him.
Ravens nowhere near A point. This might go full tick before any Ravens can even get there. One goes down in the transition to it. As the team now starts to flood into the A point. It's 3 stacked. Are they going to be able to break this?
They find 2. Just 1 left to find. They find all 3 on time. Now it's a race to see if they rotate over in time or not. And JD calls in a glide. Or is this Caliber's guy?
Caliber.
Yeah, this is Caliber's guy. Caliber gets the one in the back. They know where the other 2 are based off this glide information, or at least they should.
Cleveland doing a good job of keeping their lives high. Still somewhat close.
Riot had his hands full there. This is like, once you are like in this, right? It is very, very hard to like get a break if they set this up right from the top ring control like they have right now. And Riot's looking to break the top ring. He finds 1, gets traded.
And Cleveland, with their last hopes on the line, look like they're going to start making some really severe good progress at B. And at A at the same time, they might just capture both these points.
This is actually a very crazy round and a very, very hard one to figure out how to break. And they do stop B. And they do stop A. Remnant Ravens stop them both.
They have 30 seconds. They have more than enough time to get to either one of these points. But with the Ravens keep on breaking down the walls of Cleveland Misfires, there's nothing they can do.
Huge kill. JD with the huge one there.
Down to 9 lives to 12. They're just throwing their bodies on the points, hoping that they can stay alive.
Right now. JD gets 1. A's A's got one on him, but Riot trades that out. Just 9 seconds left. This is a very, very, very close game.
If you're Cleveland, you can stack this point right now. You can stack A and get some more time.
Oh, but that's 4 dead in the feed. That is 4 dead, and surely this is going to be the game.
They do not have enough time. There's only 1 second left on the clock, and that is the Ravens going 3-0 in this series against Cleveland Misfires.
Gonna be, you were right. That control did look a little bit, scary towards the end there. They did get Cleveland Misfires, did get some good breaks. They did get good takes. But in the end, Remnant Ravens were able to clear both objectives. And I think if the Cleveland Misfire decided to, like, rotate back instead of splitting out, I think they would have had a very, very good shot at, might have taken the control. That being said, that is the game number 3.
Yes, that
Technically
is
game 3, second
number
one
3.
streamed. Let's go into some stats and see how they looked.
Bring up the
So with
stats
that
window
being
real
said, we got JD going 31 and 27, Caliber going 23 and 19, Riot 26 and 21,
quick. 36 and 21.
36 and 21. Okay, and Fly going 29 and 24.
And very good. We must say very good effort out of the Cleveland Misfires there, with Paradigm going 34 and 30. He was trying to carry the team near the end. I saw him try to push onto that A point in that round number 5, but just couldn't hold it. Great work out of the Ravens.
Very good looking, the Ravens. And let's go into a interview with Riot. Let's get Riot in for an interview really quick. Hey guys, how are you guys feeling after that victory?
Feeling good, feeling great, loving life.
It was a very clean 3-0 once again out of you guys. You guys are looking very strong this season.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, we
Can I
felt
just
really
say-
good tonight, actually. We were playing trades, we were working together. We had a few slip-ups here or there, but I think we handled it pretty good.
Absolutely.
Right, I just want to say huge step up. Like, your team needed you to step up, and you stepped it up huge.
Yeah, I felt
I
a lot
thought-
better tonight than I did last week, that's for sure.
You had a massive 36 kills as an SMG on Gravutu.
Holy, I didn't even notice. Yeah.
He's that good, he doesn't even notice when he drops skills like that, to be honest.
We just want to say congrats to you boys on another nice victory.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, man.
I want to
Appreciate it.
ask you guys one quick question.
All right.
So you guys are yet still undefeated in this league. So, how do you plan to prepare for future matches?
The same thing we always do, honestly. We'll just keep
Just know we're
scrimming.
coming
We'll
for all their necks.
Yeah.
I think we need to strengthen our map pool a little bit.
Yeah,
And
strengthen our
tonight on
map pool.
Gavitu showed us that it's getting
Keep
better.
focusing on our weaknesses, really. Like no more solo challenge, which we have been improving on drastically lately, and just all the basic stuff that we seem to have an issue with. We're just tying up loose ends.
And I would like to say, like, looking from a watcher's perspective, I think you guys are already on the right track for that.
Yes.
Thanks, man.
We feel the exact same way, to be honest. And it was a very short turnaround, but we made it happen. We came in with the right attitude, and we dominated the first 2 maps.
Yeah, well, we did what we had to on our control, man. Gavitu's a hard control map to win on attack, and we knew we needed to set ourselves up for every defensive round, and we did what we had to do. Bro.
Maybe it's your lucky charm going to game 5. Maybe that's what you need to do.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. Well, we appreciate everybody in the org that's been giving us scrims lately. Everybody that's been helping us with the stream. Everybody's
Yeah.
part of it.
All the
whole
support. You
Yep.
guys are huge.
All the Remnant Esports has been a part of it.
Yep.
All right, well,
Love you all.
we're gonna close out this this
stream session here, and we'll look forward to next week's match. Do you guys know when it might be again? Is it back to
It will be.
Thursdays.
It'll be Thursday next
Okay.
week.
Thursday,
I
9
think
EST.
9 EST. Yeah.
All right, so tune in Thursday around 9 EST, and you shall see us back next week for another very good match.
Yes, so.
Who we got next week, boys? Y'all know?
LA
I don't know.
I
Dweebs.
have no idea. The Dweebs.
We got the second place team next week.
We got the Dweebs.
Well, they're only second place.
All right, so there you heard from the Ravens. They're looking forward to improving on their map pool. We're gonna see how that goes, and then yeah. Any final words?
I think overall they're looking very, very good this season. I think that they are still 100% like map win ratio. Like their maps wins ratio is 100% right now. They've yet to drop a map this season, or at least drop a map or like a match. So like they're sitting like
I do think
they're sitting.
Sorry.
I think they did drop. I think we did drop 2 in the beginning of the first game they played, like the very first game that we ended up missing in the cast on. I think they did reverse sweep that though. So other like that is looking very, very good, I believe. But overall, they're sitting on a 3-0 record on the 3rd week here, and the next match is going to be at 9 o'clock, Thursday EST, and we will be there to cast it again.
Right.
Once again, huge shout outs to the production team and FX. To you guys watching, obviously our viewers, we appreciate you guys tuning in. Hope you guys are enjoying it so far, and we'll be back next week.
Yep, we'll see you guys then.